Morning, everyone. As part of our effort to liberate our economy from the shackles of out-of-control spending, the House will soon vote to cut discretionary spending by over $100 billion over the last 7 months of this fiscal year. And that's 5 times larger than any discretionary spending cut ever considered by the House. We've exceeded the commitment that we made in our Pledge to America, and there are more reforms and more cuts to come. To reduce uncertainty and create a better environment for job creation, we need to cut wasteful spending, and we need to stop Washington's spending binge. As you know, I sent a statement to the president signed by 150 economists who say that we need to cut spending to get our economy moving again. Excessive government spending is hampering private sector job creation by spreading uncertainty, eroding confidence, and discouraging private investment, and it has to stop. Going forward, we're going to continue to listen to the American people, focusing on creating a better environment for job creation in our country. We're not just going to cut discretionary spending, but also wasteful mandatory spending. And in the spring, you'll see our budget, which will chart a new path towards prosperity and address our fiscal challenges, including entitlement spending. This cannot be said of the same of the job-crushing budget that President Obama has submitted. Not only does the president's budget destroy jobs by spending too much, borrowing too much, and taxing too much, it also punts on the tough choices, including entitlement reform. We need to have an adult conversation on entitlements, and the president needs to lead that discussion. He was elected to lead, not to sit on the sidelines. And it's also clear that we need to have a conversation with leaders in his own party who continue to deny there's even a problem. Well, let me tell you what, there is a problem. We're broke. And the president's budget shows clearly he's committed to more stimulus spending that he began some 2 years ago. In that time, 1.8 million private sector jobs have been lost. Unemployment is at 9%, and even though the president's people said that unemployment would never exceed 8% if he signed that bill into law. The legacy of the stimulus spending binge is clear. It failed. Private sector job creation in our country is stalled. And Americans are still asking the same question: where are the jobs? Let me close by reminding all of you how this year began, when the president asked the Congress to increase the debt limit without any kind of commitment to cutting spending that got us into this mess. The American people have made clear they're not going to tolerate an increase in the debt limit unless spending cuts and reforms are implemented. Unfortunately, the president has only offered more of the same failed stimulus spending. We have some Democrats here in Capitol Hill threatening to shut down the government rather than to cut spending and to follow the will of the American people. Our majority remains committed to listening to the American people and doing everything we can to create an environment for better job growth in our country.